Hi there, fellow Nintendo gamers. My name is Veggie Vulture, and this is still your go-to YouTube channel for anything Nintendo Switch 2. And today I want to do something that I haven't seen a lot of people do on YouTube, and that is actually boot up Warframe on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, to be very clear, I haven't booted it up yet, but I love Warframe. I've put a lot of hours in it on the Switch 1, but I eventually stopped playing it because when you get to the higher levels and you're playing with friends, which I did a lot, and there's a lot of stuff going on screen, the Nintendo Switch, the original one, cannot hold up. Now, that said, Digital Extremes did a very good job. I think it's Panic Button that worked on the port. They did a very good job porting it to the Nintendo Switch, and it's still like a technical marvel that not enough people talk about. But yeah, on the Nintendo Switch 2, now the good part about it is on the Nintendo Switch 2 and it runs on the Nintendo Switch 2. It had startup issues, so it wasn't on the eShop at launch, but Digital Extremes worked with Nintendo to get it back on the eShop. But also, there isn't a Switch 2 version of it yet. I don't know if it's coming. There's no like official word of like, there's a big Nintendo Switch 2 version coming that's gonna look as good as PlayStation 5 or whatever. There's no word on that. But there is, they said like, yeah, we're trying to make it all like working and everything like that. And I just wanted to see for myself without like hard evidence of like how many frames per second it is running and all of that stuff. I'm not like super interested in that stuff. I'm more interested in like how does it run on Switch 2 and does it actually run well enough on Switch 2 for me to actually make it work? Why does it keep initializing? It keeps initializing, right? Why is this X? Oh, I can mute it. How cool is that? I can mute it, right? So there's not a lot happening right now on screen except for that it is it keeps doing the same thing. Blah, 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 blah. And I think we are back. I already had some technical issues with it. It kept initializing for some reason. It went to 100% and then it went back to 0%, went back to 100%, back to 0%. I don't know what was happening, so I switched off my Switch. I plugged in my dock, which is right there, into the Ethernet port of my router, which is very close by. And now it seems to be downloading an update. So it was probably an internet issue. I don't know what exactly it was. Oh shit, the volume is really high. I don't know exactly what it was, but it's probably a internet issue. I'm just going to go put this a little bit down right here. So this is probably better. Okay, let's start this up and let's see how this runs. I'm really excited. Let's hit a Warframe. Let's hope it still has all of my entire save thingy. Yes, I want to be safe with the Joy-Cons. So for people, I've been playing Warframe for quite a lot of hours back when it released on Switch, but I also stopped playing before like a lot of like the recent updates came out. So I'm far in the game, but also not far in the game, right? So continue. What I want to do right now in this video, I don't want to make this video overly long or anything. I just want to see how it runs and what the fuck is happening. Please log in to access. God damn it. Accept. Access the user. I don't want to do that. I just want to play the game. Let me play the game. I'm back in Warframe. Oh, I forgot. When I move I'm not using my stick. It's actually doing this with my controller, which I've always liked. Okay, this looks like absolute crap. This really, I don't remember it being this bad. This is not right. This is really not right. One of my favorite games ever is absolutely not running well on oh my god, I forgot how to play this game. Oh my god, this is rough. Okay. Settings. Are there settings? Let me just figure this out. Options. Maybe it's an... Oh man, this is looking really. What's core enabled? Core enabled? Core enabled? What's that? I don't even know. Enable layer plus region. Okay, controller, privacy, right here, display. Brightness, color, graphics. GPU, particle quality. Let's just put this on high, right? For now. Motion blur. I don't want motion blur. Right. Sure. I don't know. Increase the intensity of lights, brightness when appropriate. Bloom intensify. I don't know half of what this shit means. I just don't want motion blur because that makes me sick. Okay. X. Confirm. Does it look better? No. It looks like... I don't know what's going on. I don't know if you see this on... I'm just watching that screen because that is the screen that's eventually going up on YouTube. But did you see like that flickering type stuff? That was not on the original Switch. I'm sure of it because I wouldn't have played more than 100 hours of this game. By the way, my friend's code is in the description below. If you ever want to play a game with me, hit me up in the friends thingy. Put that in the comments that you did that you're that person, and I will add you and we'll play Mario Kart or Fantasy Life I. Or if there's ever a if I go in here, that's a spoiler alert. So if I ever end up playing this game again, we'll play this game if they put a Switch port on here. But this looks really rough. So before I'm going to go into like a mission, I'm just going to select like a really low level mission just to see what's going on. Before I do that, I just want to go really quickly to my... Actually, I know this might sound weird, but I'm just going to go in here and just go to right here. HDR doesn't make sense probably. Television resolution 180p, which is the screen I'm playing on right now because my capture card only takes 180p. Sure. Yeah, that doesn't take 120 hertz, but it doesn't matter. Oh, here, only when the software wants us to. Right. Okay, so let's get back into the game. Does it look better? No, it doesn't. Does it? I have a feeling that it does, but it probably doesn't. It's probably my eyes getting used to it. But this is. I keep looking over there, but you guys are actually over there. Yeah, no, this is not good. Okay, let's go into. Let's see if we can go into a mission, like a low-level mission. Let's take Earth, a defense mission maybe. There should be like a defense mission here somewhere, right? Free roam. I don't want to go into the free roam right now. Mobile defense. Isn't there like a static defense mission here somewhere? Should be like interception, spy. Thing is why I want to do a defense mission is because that's where the game struggles a lot, or at least it did. Let's just start it and just see what happens. Like, I really want to get back into Warframe. I really want to get back into Warframe. So Digital Extremes or whoever is responsible for this game. Okay, the loading screen is much fast, like 10 times as fast. That is ridiculous. The loading is much faster than on the Switch. On the Switch, you're always like, waiting around. This looks like absolutely... This doesn't look good. I have a feeling... Maybe it's because I haven't played this long, but I just feel as if this is worse than the Switch. If that makes any sense. I don't know if... Like, it actually looks better on my recording than it looks on my screen right here. But this really does not look good. Okay, let me just get over here because to trigger the defense mission. Now, I am getting a very stable frame rate right now. I might have to put this a little bit higher in volume just so that you guys hear volume. But like, no, the darks aren't dark. The resolution, I don't know. It's steady. Am I getting volume? Am I getting sound from this game? Yeah, I'm getting sound from this game. Let me just... Okay, there's... So, what I'm not getting is frame drops, and that's something that the Switch really struggled with, especially in defense missions, where there's more creatures coming, and you get like these frame drops. I'm just gonna keep playing for a little bit. I probably will make this part shorter. Digital Extremes, I beg you, I beg you, I beg you, put like a theme on this, and please, for the love of God, make a Switch 2 edition of this game. I'd pay $5 for it. I mean, I'm serious. I would pay $5, $10 for it just to be able to play this in like its full glory on the Switch 2, because I've played the first one. It ran good in dock mode, like good enough to at least play like 100 hours or something like that. It ran like absolute shit on the handheld on the Switch 1, but I'm guessing this, yeah, this is not what we want. Look, if I zoom in, how blurry my character gets. Look, and I know that is something that the game also does but like they kind of overdo it almost, just to like get rid of the texture, so they don't have to like load in the textures. Yeah, I'm trying to talk on game at the same time. I'm probably... Oh, there's another person. Hi, other person. This game is always online, by the way, so people can like jump in and out of the game. I don't think it's cross-platform. Oh, it is cross-platform these days, right? So it is. It doesn't used to be cross-platform, but I think I know it's cross-save, but I don't know for sure if it's cross-platform. But yeah, no, it really... So this is really good test, because now there's like 1, 2... I mean, there is more people in here. So I think it's cross-platform, because I don't think there is that much population on Warframe. Oh, frame drops. A lot of frame drops. I don't think there is that much population on the Switch itself. The Switch family of systems, so to speak. So I think it's cross-platform. These guys are probably... Can I see where they're playing from? Top right corner. Doesn't really say. Also, how do I use my specials? Let me just use a special. I completely forgot how... Oh, there it is. Something changed. How did that work again? Oh, now I'm shooting with a flamethrower. Now I'm shooting with a pistol. I also have a sword, right? Yeah, there it is. Oh, there's my specials. Let me just quickly... Yeah, no. I'm already gonna... I know... do I want to keep going? Let's just keep going for another wave of 5. Just to see what happens. But this is rough. I don't want to play it like this. Digital Extremes, I really don't want to play your game like this. Please, for the love of God, fix this game up. Fix it up. Like, seriously. I know it's a free game, and I know it's like something with a gift horse and everything, but still, yeah. Like, I would put another 100, 200 hours in this game easily if it had a proper running Switch 2 version. And all I need right now from you, Digital Extremes, is just a tweet. Like, hey, we are actually planning on bringing you that Switch 2 port. Just wait a little bit longer. Then I know, like, okay, I'm gonna keep this installed, wait for it to happen, and then jump in and see, because this is really, really rough. So yeah, now I'm gonna go out of the mission. I'm gonna leave the mission. I cannot even play this. This is, for me, this is not good enough. This is really not good enough. I love Digital Extremes. I know you guys listen to the community. I know you guys do a lot of stuff for the community, like TennoCon, and you do like updates with content that the community wants to see. I know you guys have done an amazing job on the Switch 1 with this port, but for the Switch 2 right now, it's just not worth playing it. There's better and other stuff to play right now. As much as I love this game, I can really absolutely not play this. So until there is a Switch 2 port of this, I will not play this. If a Switch 2 port, and when a Switch 2 port, like edition, Switch 2 edition comes out, I will reboot this in the same way as I'm doing right now, on camera for the first time, just to see how good it is. And I will keep all of you up to date on, on how it runs. Right now, I'm putting my controller down, switching it off, keeping Warframe installed, because I'm hoping that it will come. I hope you learned something from this. At least the frame rate was pretty steady, but it looked like absolute garbage. Until next video, bye-bye.